Hello and welcome to a new series that we're doing. We can't really do the Minecraft one, but this is RTS FTW, real-time strategy gaming for the win. Now, what we're going to do here is basically do a lot of classic RTSs and new RTSs, like Age of Empires Online we'll probably do. Might do StarCraft 2, we'll definitely do Dawn of War 2, that's one of our favourite games, me and the other Pupsy members, which you better tell, but you'll see from the logo at the front. That is our little group. Anyway, this is my favourite game of all time, Empire Earth, the original. Wow. It is a very basic real-time strategy game. You've got the options. I'm just going to turn this down to large. I don't want too large a map just for two people. Let's change my colour. What do I want to be? What do I want to be? I think I'll be red, actually. Dark red. Dark red sounds cool. There we go. Computer will be fine. Let's put it on me. Actually, no, we're going to put it on easy because in this the AI cheats a lot. There's quite a lot of cheating that I found. They get so many bonuses. It is ridiculous. You'll see like 3 people on a farm, and so yeah, Empire Earth. Not the biggest graphical game of all time, but I really do enjoy this game. I find it so fun. Custom Civilizations is good. You can get bonuses. I already made my own. The Awesomes. What a cool name for a civilization. And basically what I've done is, personally, I've got good higher resource count in terms of farming, higher population cap for more guys, and my tanks are better, my ranged infantry are better. So when I get up to the higher levels, I'll be good. Anyway, first things first, I'm just going to make some guys. So you get 5 different types of resources in this game. You've got food, wood, stone, gold, and iron. That's stone right there. I want to find food first. Food is your very basic thing. Without it, you can't make civilians or bog standard units. Wood is necessary for buildings, and later on boats when you get them. Also, certain units will need wood as well. Gold is a big thing as well, used for boats and units, and the same with iron. You need for certain armors and so on, and obviously you need everything for upgrades. So first of all, food. Food is very basic. You can get it from these farms here. Well, these forage patches. They don't have an awful lot of stuff, but they're pretty useful for a short game. And eventually, when you epic up, and there's a total of 11, or I think it's 11 epics, going from the prehistoric age all the way to the nano age. There is an expansion which had a extra age, which was the space age, making it a total of 12, I think. But I never got it because I like the original game so much. Some more guys. Citizens are pretty important in this game. Without them, you can't do a lot. Obviously, yeah, I've got my food going on. Prehistoric age is very, very limited. You can make the settlements. You can see that's cut off on my screen. I have to play on my TV, and the resolution's not very great. You can build settlements, which are like your drop-off points. You can build houses. I think houses like increase your potential by farming. I've never really used them. I might be lying completely there. These towers, which are your defense, as it's quite easy to work out. And then you've got barracks, which is your training. And also you've got, from the very start, you've got a temple. Temples produce priests and prophets. Priests convert the enemy into your guys. And prophets have various different powers, like earthquake, which destroys buildings, plague, which gives damage to the enemy, and also any enemy that comes into contact with another enemy that doesn't have the plague, they get the plague as well, which is kind of neat. I never really use them. I like to epic up quite quickly, fast as I can. Thing is, I'm on easy, so they won't catch me up too much. But honestly, they'll attack me rather quickly. I hope they're not going to now. But it's kind of a simple game. Very, I think, sticks to the rules of a real-time strategy game, that you build your buildings, you build your units, so on, so on. But I just think it's so cool. I think the advancing epics is pretty cool. They carried that on into Empire Earth 2, but I think that was slightly more limited. I never got it. really. I think I had a phase where I didn't get any games, and that was when it came out. Empire 3 I do have, however, vastly disappointed by that game. 3 epics, and it just the gameplay wasn't as fun. I didn't enjoy it. I'm not going to make any. I can't make any guys. So, basic 2 units. I've got a ranged unit, which is a rock thrower. Let's make one of those, and clubman. You can upgrade these guys. Like I can actually upgrade my tower if I want. Have a larger range, and also these give you a little bit more variety in your units and boost your units. So when I get one to come out, I need more guys on here, definitely. I'm also going to build a K9 scout to go scout the area, because you got this fog of war, like with most RTSs, which obviously you can't see anything out of. Good thing about this game, which I really like, especially considering it's quite an old game, is the ability to zoom in. I really, for some reason, I now expect real-time strategy games to zoom in. I think I played original Age of Empires. I couldn't zoom in, and I was kind of disappointed. But I really like how you can get right up here, really close. I think this is closer than I've seen with any RTS. I was playing Age of Empires online the other day in the beta, which I think we should do some videos for. And you can't get as close as you can in this game. Which it doesn't. I guess it doesn't really matter, but oh well. I enjoy being able to get right up here watching them fight. It's pretty cool. As you can see, not the best graphics, but I think it's quite a nice art style. Anyway, you can upgrade these. So I'm going to give him extra health. Takes time to build, of course. You also get when you upgrade your epics, which you will see later, you unlock new buildings, and you also unlock new units. And the way you unlock new units is by upgrading your current units. So when I get to the Copper Age, which is 2 from now, he will become a mace wielder. I think. Something like that. I do need to create more guys. But everything that's kind of shadowed out is stuff that you can't buy, so I can't get that yet. So not enough resources to research this technology. God, my voice is awful. Anyway, there goes my K9 scout. So he's pretty good because you can he's quite fast. 16 speed, and he's got a nice line of sight as well, so he goes around searching. I quite like the landscapes in this game as well. You get normal, snowy and deserts. Normal being just grass and fields. You get, as with other real-time strategy games, you get different. I definitely need wood, that's why I can't do it. I can't do what I was wanting to do. Maybe if I got iron, plenty. Let's get more guys on here. Let's build. Oh, there's people over there. I can't use them. Idle villager tab, that's what I need to use. Also, speaking of these tabs, you've got this, which displays your hidden units, which basically means if I was to go down here, if I turn this to opaque, that's the wrong button. If I turn this to opaque, it covers up him, but I turn it to normal hidden units, which makes this transparent, so you can see the guy behind, and I can turn it to always transparent. That's the wrong thing. Always transparent. There we go. Which is pretty silly, having these kind of half invisible buildings. So I have it on the medium one. So only certain ones. Come on, guys, hurry up. It's quite slow at first, but you get used to it. I want to save up my food. I need 1,200. I'm definitely going to need more guys. I'm going to build as many as I can. He's doing a nice little circle, this guy. That's quite cool. Enemies most likely up here. They pretty much start the opposite side of the map. I've chosen a large map. You get small maps, which you can guess are small, up to gigantic, which are for more than 2 players. I think large is the biggest I play. I quite like having big maps that I can do different points dotted around the map. I quite enjoy having those. When you get to the epics, you go from prehistoric, which you get your clubman, your kind of stereotypical Stone Age caveman. Then you go into the Roman Age, where you can unlock. You can actually unlock Roman Praetorians and Centurions, and you can also get Greek hoplites. So it's that kind of Roman, ancient Rome kind of age. Go from there to the Middle Ages, sort of Middle Age England. So knights, long swords, long bows, kind of traditional English kind of medieval style there. And then you go into the Renaissance, so you get starter guns with arquebus and I think they're called grenadiers in the final age, which sort of look like the British Guard with the funny hats, which is quite cool. You can unlock those as well, but you have to go into Scenario Editor and get them for your unlocks. There is a Scenario Editor, which is extremely cool. You can pretty much do anything. You can set your own make your own campaign, build your own maps. You can literally do the hills, add trees, add everything. It is pretty cool. I'm gonna get other people to build another tower just in case. And then you go from there into World War II, or World War One. You actually go World War One, World War Two, modern. World War One, obviously you start. That's when you get planes, tanks, and a naval yard. So you get submarines. Go into World War Two, they're a bit upgraded. Then you get to the modern age. So you've got pretty much new things. You can get nukes. You can get planes which have nuclear bombs. They're not that powerful. They can pretty much blow up 2 buildings if they're close together. They're not particularly useful. As far as I'm concerned, I don't really use them. Mainly because they're not entirely effective. Because they go, drop the bomb, and then have to go back to your airport. They don't drop a specific payload. They drop one and go back, and it's a little bit irritating for me. Hence why I use tanks. In the Roman age, you start to get your artillery pieces. So you'll start off with battering rams, so on and so forth. Then you get to trebuchets, and you get cannons and all sorts. Same thing for boats as well. Can't really see any water, but if I try and find some water up here, nah, don't really do that. But you know, you go from boats which fire arrows. I think the first one you get is in the next age, and you fire rocks. You get a guy sitting on the front throwing rocks at other boats. You get fishing boats and you get transports. And then you get to the Copper Age, which is the third age, and you start to get more variety of boats. So you get frigates, battleships, and galleys, and all have different strengths against each other. I'm not quite sure what they are, but they've all got various different strengths against one another. I'm going to put those over there. Put one over here as well. Then you go, of course, you go from throwing rocks to throwing arrows. Frigates get fire arrows, which is quite neat. And then you go on to having, oh god, autosave, kind of frees your game for a bit. Yeah, you go on to having guns on your boat when you get to the not the prehistoric age, the Renaissance age, and you start getting cannons on the side. You get quite piratey ships as well. When you do select people, they make a noise. In the prehistoric age, which we're going to be here for some time, guys. I'm not getting a great food count. I probably should make more people. Actually, I'm going to... See, normally you get 2 farms, but I can't find another. I'm going to have to... Yeah, they're going to do their thing. And yeah. But that's kind of an introduction to Empire Earth, guys. I'm going to make some more videos on this, obviously with this save. What I might do is skip until I get to the next stage, just a little bit faster. For you, don't want you to see me struggle in the prehistoric age. It does take its time, but because none of you guys are really upgraded, so it's quite slow. There is, unfortunately, there's still a glitch, which I could show. I'll show you in the next one, which you basically use this, and you hotkey whatever it is. So let's say I wanted to make. I'll show you it now. Actually, I've got some time. Really quickly. So let's say I wanted to make a clubman. Oh, don't want to do... No. Literally, so that's S, hotkey to S. I should use hotkeys more often, really should. And what I do, I press that, and then really quickly press this. I think I did it wrong. What happens is then I can settle this, cancel cancel that, and I end up with more food than I had originally. There's my alarm going. But yeah, that's I think I did it wrong there, but oh well. That's what it is basically. It's It used to be done a lot in the multiplayer, but seeing as the Sierra servers are now down, seeing as Sierra is no longer with us, that's not happening anymore. And also it doesn't really matter much in the single player game. But yeah, that's Empire Earth, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be posting more videos on it and other real-time strategy games. My friend, who also is part of this channel, will also be uploading various videos when he gets his computer fixed, and we'll obviously start the Minecraft videos. My name's Aramus19, aka Aaron, Sergeant Bash, whatever, part of Pupsy. There you go, it's Empire Earth.